Hey there, beautiful humans. It's Ryan Rose over at Your House to Be, and I want to do a quick video getting a lot of questions about what's going on in the market. Am I busy? What's going on? And there's a lot of narration, and in the world of numbers, any number is scary until you look at the whole number, right? So they're talking about 5 times more inventory than January and February. Well, January and February were extremely low. We had this quick surge in the buyer's market because of the pending interest rates. So people went crazy and spent, $150,000, $200,000 above list just to compete, where their mortgage rate is essentially higher than where we are with the current mortgage market, right? So they made a mistake, they got crazy, they made rash decisions on that huge appraisal gap, so a lot of cash on hand, right? So that was that narrative, an extremely low inventory of, around 1,000 units per week. We're just over 5,000 units right now in Denver Metro, 5 times. Where does that stand as far as going into a buyer's market and all of those situations? That number is 25,000 units. So right now it is still a seller's market. It's just since 2020 we had such a hyper market, and it ended this spring with this extremely hyper market where a lot of people were making some pretty crazy decisions on some things there. And now we're seeing it balance back out. So yeah, you don't get 20 offers the first weekend. That's phenomenal for buyers. That's great. You get to look at properties. You get to think about them a little bit more. Most people are waiting to submit offers until Monday so they know where the interest rate is at, so they're comfortable with that purchase. There's much less competition. You're competing against 2-3 offers instead of a melee of 20, 25 offers where people are doing hard money loans to purchase. There's just a great opportunity there for buyers, especially when it comes to first-time home buyers that might be using a Chaffa product, FHA, any of those products. Right now, it's a great place to be the only offer on a property, right? Where you can kind of control that narrative. So we're going from a hyper market to a normal market. It's still a seller's market. So how does that pertain to people listing their property? Well, because buyers have more choices, number one is consider most of those buyers are waiting out that first week and going the second week. So we're looking at make it as appealing as possible. Get all of those honey-do list things done. Have it really stand out. Increase the availability. Do all those smart decisions if you are thinking about listing. Number 2 is kind of have that expectation of this isn't going to fly off the shelves. Like expecting it to last 2 weekends, possibly 3 on there. Is that insane? No. A balanced market where, buyers and sellers, it's neither. We'll be talking about 3 months on the market, right? So those first couple of weeks, you get no showings and nobody would think anything of it. That's the way the real estate market used to be before we went into this hyper cycle of the Great Recession and then followed by this pandemic that just skewed everything on that time frame. But we're getting closer to normal. We're not getting closer to dangerous on there. So just want to kind of answer that for people. And of course, referrals are quintessential for my business. I love marketing. I love listings. I love working with first-time home buyers and coaching them through things. So if you know anybody that just wants to chat, not going to unlock doors or put the for sale sign out next week, I'm not expecting that, but I love to have conversations, mitigate fear, have people understand how to position themselves in the market. And please share this with them. Let's chat, share my phone number, share my email, all that good stuff, and let's get chatting. So anyways, hope that calms some fears, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.